Hey guys, what's up? This video is going to be about hooking up, just test driving a motorized bicycle. I got my kit from gasbike.com. I ordered a 48cc, but they came, it was delivered and it says 66cc, but that doesn't matter. The instructions are really bad. They don't tell you really everything you know. I'll put a link down in the bottom bar of really just a couple videos from a couple different people on how to assemble a similar engine. And so I'll show you here how I did mine. Alright, so here's my engine. The engine is just a general engine, I guess, made by Skyhawk. It's called the GT5 66cc engine. Bike, kit, thing, whatever you want to call it. When we were putting this together, we ran into a problem. You see, this sprocket hole is supposed to fit, I don't know if you can see this too well, but this lip, it's supposed to fit snugly around this part, and then you're supposed to bolt on the other rest parts of the wheel, but it was too small. My dad noticed it, so after about 6 hours we hunted down enough parts like sanding stones and other things. We bought this drill press from our neighbors, and we just started grinding on this sprocket, and we would fit it every, couple hundred rotations, like the ones you just saw. We would fit it, and it didn't fit for a while, and now it fits, but it is very hot to the touch. So we're gonna wait a bit, go watch some TV, and come back, mount the sprocket, put the wheel back on, then put the chain back on, but that won't be anything for you guys. Actually, it wasn't, quote, that easy. You see, when we put it on, the wheel on, I wasn't thinking, and since we had already took like 6 hours trying to put the sprocket on the outer lip, I didn't feel like putting the other rubber grommet gasket / sandwich thing on right there, because that would raise it up and not have it on the lip that we just took 6 hours making. And I asked my dad what he thought, and he said we shouldn't do it either. So we didn't. I put it on, I started tightening the bolts, I brought it out to him, and he said, "This isn't going to work, you're going to warp the whole wheel." So we proceeded taking off the bolts that I had already just tightened. We stripped one bolt and we had to cut it, so now we have to get another bolt and a nut for it. I already have the washers and everything, but hopefully you guys can be trained by this and not to do what I did. We had to go grind some more, and you see, we really screwed up our sanding stone. But we had to grind off some more because on the wheel, there's this part that has to be able to fit on the other side around that lip again. And so, we got done with the first stages of grinding. We thought we were done, and we were putting it back the wheel back together. My dad said, "Oh crap!" I said, "What?" He said, "This is supposed to go like that." So it's working right. I mean, now we gotta get some more studs, because these lock nuts are screwing up the bolts. And we already stripped another bolt, so we have to go buy some more bolts. And our exhaust, we put a stud back in this exhaust, except the exhaust comes in contact with the pedals and it won't mount because it hits the frame. So we need to, you know, put in a vise and hit it with a propane torch and bend it enough to where it'll fit and not hit the pedals. Well, we've had it running for about 4 days now, and ever since I started it, ever since the first start, it didn't start well, first of all. Second of all, the choke has already broke. No pun intended, or rhyme or whatever. Look at that, it doesn't click, doesn't move, so I have to yank on the line if I want the choke. Biggest problem really upsets me. Alright, here's the carburetor. It's a long time to start. You get it started, it sputters. You hold the clutch and this revs. It revs with the and then the kill switch stops working. When it's at high revs, it doesn't work. So you have to yank on that, and sometimes that doesn't even work. Okay? Biggest other problem, that does nothing. Absolutely nothing. This thing, the other day when I got it started, it would just ring down the street randomly. I didn't even touch this. I was just, you know, I didn't even move it. And it was like full throttle. And then, so if I wanted to slow down, I would have to hold this, and while holding this, have to tap the kill switch to get at a good idle speed. Now I tried, here, go on this side. I tried messing around with those two screws right here, and that's not working. But I'm almost 110% sure that the problem is this carburetor. So I'm gonna take it apart. Well, I got the air cleaner off the carb, and if you can see that real well, it's wet, and that is fuel, which probably means that my fuel to air mixture is way too rich. I guess I've been turning the fuel to air mixture instead of the idle speed. So now I'm gonna work on getting the carburetor off and try not to spill gas over the entire garage floor. Well, I got the carb off, and I don't know, that moves up, this black thing up here. I can't film what happens inside here when I hold the throttle, because I'm using one hand to hold the camera and the other to hold the carb. So there's the gas line. I gotta work on taking that off without spilling gas all over the garage floor. Well, basically we finished taking the carburetor apart, and if you see right here, there's one for throttle, one of these for throttle, and this one's for choke, I think. No, that's throttle, that's choke. But either one, I don't know. But these rubber things, they just slip off, and we took it apart and then we put it back together almost, and then we were looking inside, and there's bolts under these, and if you tighten them, then the little plunger goes down, letting less space for air and gas. I think that's just the idle. So now it really works. It idles right, and I'm just gonna make a little video of me riding it. guess I need to just adjust the idle speed a bit more. But oh well, there's my motorized bike. That's most of the building and tuning and everything. It's very, very fun. Very, very dangerous. So, yep, go get yourself one. Oh yeah, and the top speed I ever got to was 28.3 miles per hour.